Benjamin Netanyahu is facing heat from all sides. The United States says he is not really working seriously on a ceasefire deal. And internally, their cabinets could not really agree with him on a proposed deal for the hostages. What is going on inside the Israeli politics? And we ask, is Benjamin Netanyahu actively derailing a proposed deal? Take a look.
Thousands of protesters are on the streets of Israel since Sunday. They are protesting after the bodies of 6 hostages were recovered from a tunnel in Gaza. Israelis set off flares and blocked the roads of Tel Aviv, calling on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to do more to bring the hostages back home. In one of his interviews earlier this week, the Israeli Prime Minister was at odds with his US ally Joe Biden on reaching a ceasefire agreement. Netanyahu said there is no ceasefire deal in the making.
I don't believe that either President Biden or anyone serious about achieving peace and achieving the release would seriously ask Israel to make these concessions. We've already made them. Hamas has to make the concession. Thank you very much.
Netanyahu is adamant that he would not allow Israeli troops to withdraw from Philadelphia corridor unless and until it is secure. However, top US diplomat Anthony Blinken said the renewed ceasefire assessment is 90% ready, and at this point both Hamas and Israel need to agree on it.
So at this point, it seems to me that it's really incumbent on both parties to get to yes on these remaining issues.
A senior Hamas official says the group has not received any ceasefire proposal.
In fact, until this hour, we have not received anything new. And if there is a proposal that responds to the demands of the resistance and the demands of our people, we will deal with it positively.
Many are blaming Netanyahu for the lack of progress in truce deal. The Israeli opposition says a hostage deal should take precedence over the control of Philadelphia corridor.
The hostages must be returned even at a very heavy price. We need to close on Gaza from the south so that October 7th will never happen again. It will be necessary to return to Philadelphia corridor when required. The campaign needs to be moved north. We need to create regional alliances against Iran and curb its gallop to nuclear power.
As Israelis demand the release of hostages from Netanyahu, his forces continue to pound Gaza. An Israeli airstrike hit the courtyard of Gaza's Al-Aqsa hospital and killed 5. An Israeli airstrike killed a young Palestinian girl in central Gaza while she was skating. Palestinian Health Ministry says Israeli airstrikes have killed over 14,000 children in Gaza since October 7.